Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Peter Oluoch. I'm a stock market researcher and investor. I talk to people about the stock market. I teach people about the stock market. I teach them to save, invest, and grow well so that they can be rich, so that they can be comfortable, so that they can have money. Today's topic is this: why your car is making you poor. Why your car is making you poor. I'm doing this topic courtesy of one gentleman on Twitter called Macteja. Macteja was on Twitter complaining. He was complaining that he went to a garage and instead of repairing a car that he was thinking would cost him 3,000, the cost blew up to 6,000, 7,000. And so he came to Twitter to rant, complain how expensive it is to maintain a car. Ladies and gentlemen, a car is not for poor people. A car is for rich people, those who can afford, those with money, those with it's a luxury. Look, you have to pay insurance, which costs money. You have to pay fuel, and by the way, the price of fuel was recently increased, and it will keep increasing. Why? Because fuel is a very big component of revenue for the government, and the fuel will always go up because you know what? We need to pay Chinese loans. So, fuel, very expensive. If you are in town, you need to pay parking, very expensive. And you need to pay the boys to take care of the security, another expense. If you get involved, if you knock somebody, you go to garage, and leave alone knocking people because of accidents or being knocked because of accidents. There are always maintenance that you need to take care of. Unless you have 50,000 spare cash. 50,000 spare cash. Running a car can be very expensive for you, and you can keep crying how expensive it is. And so I see a number of people who take a loan to buy a car. A while back, I was talking with a friend of mine. He's called Johnson Award. Johnson Award told me, Peter, most of these cars you see on the road, they are just loans. It is very difficult to find people who buy cars cash. And now if you take a loan now, you need to pay a loan, you need to pay insurance, you need to pay fuel, you need to pay parking, you need to take it to servicing every few months. The car is making you poor. Now compare with somebody who is earning the same salary. Let's take two individuals, Sam and John. John is earning 100,000. Almost half his money is going into the car. That is John. Sam is also earning 100,000, and almost half his money is going into the investment. Let's say, for example, here stock market. So for 12 months, John will be servicing a car and repairs and all those trouble that comes with it. And for 12 months, Sam, the wise guy, will have saved 600,000 in the stock market. And now this 600,000, courtesy of buying Safaricom at 36 and it goes to 45 and getting 20% return, courtesy of buying Abs at 8 shillings and it goes to 11 shillings and getting 30% return, that's now 50% return. John would have grown his money to 1,000,000 shillings. That is Sam. Sam would have grown his money to 1,000,000 shillings. Sam is the wise guy. And John, since he wants to be seen greater than, since he wants to please girls and please everybody else, and please his friends and please his peers, he's running short of 50,000 every month. Maybe 50,000 is on the higher side, but again depends on the kind of car you are driving. So after 1 year, Sam has 1 million in his account, John has 0. Maybe not 0, maybe he has some few figures, but you cannot compare to John. Now, if Sam keeps repeating this for 10 years, Sam will have 10 million. John also keeps repeating this because every few years or so you need to upgrade to a better car. If you are driving a Toyota 100 or 200 or some of these cheap cars, Nissan Note or Premium, Demio. You need to upgrade to a better car. So you will want to have a RAV4, for example. You will want to have a Nissan Trail. After some 2-3 years, you will want to upgrade. Now you want a V8, or you want a Range Rover, or you want a Mercedes. So his expenses will keep increasing because after every so years he needs to keep pleasing people. That is John. Some will keep investing the money and the money grows. Now let's expand this to about 20 years. After 20 years, his money will not be 20 million, will be even 30 million or 40 million because it has grown. John will still keep upgrading his cars. But now let's stop there. Sam can now decide to buy any car he wants and he can enjoy life forever. John will keep struggling and may need to keep working for the next 30 years because he will be poor. Ladies and gentlemen, now we have Uber. If I want to go to church, I just take Uber and go to church, for example. Or I'm from church, take Uber and go home. There is no need to keep yourself suffering because you need to please people. And Uber can go anywhere. A matatu can go anywhere. There is no need suffering to be able to keep pleasing people. Save and invest. If this video challenges you, I have a request. Give it a thumbs up. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe. Hit the red subscribe button and click on the bell notification so that all videos that I upload, you get an alert. If you have a question, put your question in the comment box. If you don't agree, put your question, put your comments in the comment box. If you agree, I would also like to get your feedback. If you have topics you want us to discuss and then discuss in this video, please put them in the comment box. Thank you so much. Join our Telegram group. That's where we discuss the stock market 24/7. Asante sana. Have a nice time and see you in the next video.